See some sunset on our way home from Becky's dad's. We're just south of Banks. We were way up there. Just coming to the crack in the clouds. Like to take the back way home once in a while. Been a while. I think the last time we were down this road had to have been last spring or last winter, wasn't it? It's been a long time. So, anyway. Had fun, played cards, had dinner. You know, family stuff we haven't done for a while. And right up here, a little podunk hole called Roy. If you look on a map, you'll see it, maybe. Used to be quite well. Actually, probably is still quite the hopping place. Big church right up here. You can't hardly get through here on a Sunday morning.
Good old Catholics.
See? It's just a little one. Used to haul out silage pasture. Sundays we'd find another road to go on for a little bit. So, church and the school. And all the dairies around here that haven't had cows on them for a while. Not counting that one there, we've already passed about 4 of them that haven't had a cow in 2, 3, 10, 15, 20 years. In fact, I can only count like 3 or 4 dairies I can think of off the top of my head that still have any cows. Made it home, just finished feeding. Bunch of ground fog out there. Brother-in-law says he heard it's supposed to dump all day tomorrow. Well, we will see. And then I forgot, Ty's got to pick Matt up at the airport tomorrow. So she probably won't be here before about noon. And Becky's got to take Bandit in for his second round of vaccines tomorrow morning at 9. So it could be an interesting day. And give me a chance to run the town maybe. And last night Brooke called Becky, freaking out. Thought it was a little kid screaming outside. And then it sounded like a woman screaming outside. If you know, you know. That's what coyotes, or not coyotes, that's what cougars sound like. And my father-in-law says he's got a coyote up around his place that screams like a woman. Interesting. So anyway, but Ty and Maury went up to help her check things out. Chickens were all fine. For some reason, the motion light in the chicken house wasn't working. Everything looked fine this morning, so hopefully it stays that way. And with that, I'm going in because, yeah, I'm done for the day. Everybody's fed. Everybody's happy. Morning, girls. They were all crowded up here. A little breezy this morning. It's calmed down some. I noticed last night that they were supposed to be windy. Wind and rain this morning and then drier. Well, maybe that'll knock some more of those apples down. I'll have less mess to clean up later. But I gotta get that cleaned up. It gets icky in there. It gets to where it actually ends up better off once you get some freezing rain over the top of it. It's easier to walk on later. But, and yeah, little congestion this morning. Focus. Really, they're not that fuzzy. Oh, Senator screen. I think that one's 13 BJ. Complain. And middle of the screen there's one of the new cows. She's been coming over here pretty regular. About the 4th hole from the end there. They get their spots figured out sometimes. Anyway, get my feeding done. Hopefully not blow away. My ritual is I feed this barn, Then maybe I'll go to the house if it's cold or too wet out. Take a quick break, work on some of that cup of coffee I got hiding around the corner over there. And then go feed the bulls. Then go back in and feed the pups. Usually the pups got to go out again because I let them out an hour ago. Time I get done with this barn, they'll need to go out again. But hey, when we were gone yesterday, totally expected to come back to their pen inside a total mess. It was not. One or two might have peed on their bedding in there, maybe. But that was it. So they were good boys. They're getting there. Anyway, get these ladies fed and get my day figured out, I guess. You'll see what happens, I guess. Becky just left with Bandit to go down and get his shots. And yeah, it's been raining since right after I fed. And watch the news this morning. Weather. The rest of that job just makes you want to poke your eyes out and poke holes in your eardrums. We've had like 20-mile-an-hour winds this morning. Not too bad. There's been a few gusts that I'm sure were higher. And they're talking about 40-mile-an-hour winds today, so yay! And Ty made it to the airport early. There was, I don't know, something with Matt's flight leaving Orlando was like an hour and a half late, but he was going to have a 6-hour layover in Denver. So, flip-flop that one around. His plane actually landed about 8 o'clock this morning. But they didn't have a gate for him to go to, so I don't know. Yeah, one-handed stuff. I don't know if she's got him yet or not. I know nothing other than I know I'm finally going to get some mineral out to everybody. Line my buckets up and see how far I go because we don't have much left. Probably make me a phone call today to see about getting some mineral and some tubs. That's my plan anyway. By the time I'm done, this will probably be empty. Most likely. And I still got to get to town and see Tom, take his cylinder in. But when Becky gets back, she's got some stuff she's got to take into the UPS store, so we might make a trip of it together. Who knows? Sometimes we do that. Oh, yeah, we are going to be out. And as Ty already talked to Becky, she probably won't be here today. It's like, go figure. 2 days in a row. Story of my life. Plenty to do. And I think tomorrow night, got a phone call from a guy this morning who has a little Yanmar. I don't know how little. In pictures, it doesn't look like it's a tiny one. He was doing some backblading with his loader. And newer loaders, they put that stinking pipe across the end. And I've never liked that design. That ain't gonna work. Maybe it will. Simply because, in my opinion, it creates a weak spot right there. And guess what? I mean, the pictures he sent me, the loader looks great, other than right there, where that pipe goes through the arm on it's like the right arm. It ripped the shit out of it. So, and he says, yeah, where I live, he says, I either go to Newburgh to some shop, I've heard of it, but I don't remember what he said it was. Or he says, I saw your sign and you're a lot closer. I can drive it to you. That, and I guarantee I'm a lot less expensive too. Hope you guys were counting scoops. That was supposed to be 10. I don't know if it was. So anyway, See what that's going to be. Hopefully things go back together easily. I mean, it's in good enough shape you can drive it down here and not lose it, but I don't think you'd want to pick up a bucket of water with it. Know what I mean? I mean a 5-gallon bucket of water, not the loader bucket full of water. And I don't know if that's right or not, but that's where I'm stopping with that one. So go throw these out and come make 3 more, 4 more, if I got enough. Gotta love it when the battery cables aren't long enough. Even if I could go straight to the battery box, I might be about 6 inches too short, and I'm right up to the drawbar. Oh, and it's a wonderful day. It was a beautiful day to go to. Hey, I dropped you. Did that hurt? Hopefully it didn't flip over and stay upside down. And then her phone rang. Anyway, she finally got took some packages that had to go into the UPS store, and I got the cylinder to Tom, because he's gonna hopefully get that whipped out fairly soon. Once he gets his milling machine fixed, because he needs that fixed. He kind of uses that every day, but not when it's broke down. There's a little crate for it. Anyway, now it's gonna lighten up a little.
It should be 16.
I got to thinking, Blakely's here now and I haven't got any video, and she turns and runs away. Blakely! Hey, come back here!
Go sit with Oma.
Ty's in there getting some lunch made.
Go sit with Oma.
Hurry!
Blakely, you gotta come tell everybody hi!
You want a kiss? First she's
She's saying hi from in here.
I'll go get her.
I see how we all rate. She's saying hi from in there.
And Cracker? Cracker?
And there's Bandito. He got his shots today.
Get his finger in his mouth.
Blakely,
And Cracker?
come here, you.
Say hi to Bampa first.
Hey,
Can you say
you
hi?
say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody.
Can you blow kisses? Turn around, blow kisses. Can you blow kisses? Good job!
I know some of you are a little longer.
No, you don't, children.
And of course, the children are still learning. Look like coyotes wandering around her. Hey, Bandit.
You want to coach the next to Oma?
You're like,
It is their lunchtime too, so. Just look at these young ladies waiting for dinner. It's a little early, but hell, a couple days ago it wouldn't have been a little early. And there's a feeder that far. Cleaned up some apples. They're in a pile back there. Apples, rock, leaves. It finally quit raining enough to get out and do something. Got the tractor fired up and moved. Had to use a service truck to fire it up. I'm glad I set that thing up the way I did. 3 1150 amp batteries. She'll pretty much start almost anything right off the bat. If it'll try to turn over, hook it up and try it. It'll be running. Anyway. Yeah, Ty didn't get nothing done because she spent the last couple nights staying with Brooke since Matt was out of town. Especially after having the cougar in the backyard. So, she just left a little bit ago. And I didn't put that feeder in the shop because I might cut the bottom off of it out there. I still got to make a phone call or two and find some tubing for it. Put new tubing on the bottom. I got a repair job on a loader tractor that should show up tomorrow. I might put a post on the community page, put the pictures up there. If I do, no, you can look. You'll see it. The guy sent me pictures, and I'm close enough. He can drive it too, and outfit he already called about fixing it. Well, he'd have to get it hauled over there, and he doesn't have any way to haul it. And I'm sure that we'll get it done for probably maybe 25% of what they would charge him. And that would be a little bit of rain on the roof, even though the sun's shining. So, hope you all had a decent Monday. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday. And she's about to get a hold of my feet. Thanks for watching, everybody. Found another baby garter snake. I don't know if you can see him or not, or I'm keeping up with him. There he is. Don't know where I found him. Almost stepped on him out here in the gravel. Mom had a privet in the entryway. Yeah, she cut it wrong many years ago. So it was starting to push up into the roof. And there's no growth down below. It was all up where that is. I haven't cut that one down yet. So getting it out of here. She's probably shaking in her box right now. But yeah, I fed early so I can do this.